Hello and good afternoon. Just doing good today. You're doing great. How's the holiday going and how have you been engaging in quality ways? I shared that this month we are unboxing quality child engagement. We are bringing it in more tangible forms to you. So today, due to certain things I've been hearing about, I just feel it's important I share this to every parent, every child caregiver that have children to man this holiday. Due to the holiday, we have the tendency, our children have the tendency to get, their body have the tendency to relax. What I mean by that is they would be involved in fewer physical activities there. That's it. And we all know the importance of stretching and making use of our physical body. We know there's a lot of research going on about sitting down for long and its impact. In fact, I saw a research that says that sitting down for long is almost synonymous to taking cigarette or thereabouts. Yes, there's a research on it that says it's similar. The risk attached to sitting for long, working on your system and all of it, we tend to sit a lot. The risk is as high as taking cigarettes to the health. Yes. So it's important to get our children to move. And they are still at the age where they are pumped up with more energy and they have to burn it. That's by the way. And the risk of just having to sit for long. They get to be involved in lesser activities that involves them moving around. So I'm here to share with us things that would help us, few things we can do, outdoor games. I know we may not be able to hang that daily due to the fact that we have our regular schedule, but it's something we have to intentionally work towards, possibly during the weekends. Thank God we just finished Easter. Do you understand? Possibly during the weekend. What can we work out for our children in this light? That's what we're looking at today, to ensure they use the right amount of energy and they engage their body physically. Their body is more physically used and developed. That's the goal. The goal is about their physical development and of course their overall well-being, which physical exercise, engagement in physical stuff would help us do. Oftentimes now they are more locked inside than outside. So due to this, I'll be sharing a few things with us. And we're looking at the weather too. I consider the weather while putting this together. We are moving towards the rainy season. We have rains that comes down and the downpour is quite heavy and we still have the sun visiting us. So with the rain in mind, I have a number of things, few activities we can do with our children in the outdoor activities, both during the rain and when there's no rain. That's the goal of this class. So the first, and I will start with this quote. It says, the roots of understanding grow deep. It grows very, very deep when curious minds are nurtured in nature, are nourished in nature. I'll say that again. Roots of understanding grow deep when curious minds, our children's mind are very curious. They want to know everything, why, how, when, where, and everything. Their mind is very curious when they are nurtured or nourished in nature. Yes, when they are nourished in nature, their curious minds, the root of understanding, it goes very deep. They understand, they have a deeper understanding of why things are happening around them. And that's what it is. So that's why I said I'm adding rainy day activities to part of the things we'll be sharing. And these activities that spans across age. And also these activities are those that you will enjoy. Your children will learn. You will have fun. Their life is fun. You will still out of, let me not say still out. You enjoy part of their fun life. You get, that's the goal. So, but one thing for our rainy activities, please, you need to get rainy day gear. A full raincoat, a full one, so the full rainy day thing that will cover them from their head, and of course rain boots too. So this will help us enjoy our rainy day activities. It will help us enjoy it very well. So part of those activities is draw in a wet sand. There are art activities, art-based activities. So if you have a child that tilts towards art, we have stuff for them here. Do you understand? Rainy day activities. And of course, general outdoor activities. For general outdoor activities, you could play ball, you could play table tennis. Do you understand? The bulk of them are sports inclined. Do you understand? Play ball, play table tennis, play music. Do you understand? Play music. Music does a lot of things that we can practice in the rain. Do you understand? During the rain, with music and dance. Music and dance in the rain can be serious fun. It's something we've done before. Do you understand? Play music in the rain. Yes. And you dance. Everybody with their umbrellas. Do you understand? And if you have somewhere that can cover you up, you can still stay there. Yes. And dance, play your music. Another thing we can do is, we've talked about drawing for your children that can draw, that are into art. Let them draw on the sand. You know what it's going to look like. Try and mold stuff inside the clay, with clay. Do you understand? In the rain. Do you understand? Playing in the mud. They have their rain boots. And of course, when you're back, you try and clean them up. Use antiseptic and all that. Do you understand? Play in the mud. Play in the mud. Take pictures. Yes, taking pictures in the rain with the umbrella. And you cross your feet. It can be serious fun. Do you understand? And of course, there's this thing too. You can also create your language. Create your language. You're teaching science. Yes, create your own language in the rain. Keep whatever you want to use as your language. You know the law. You keep it close to where water can splash into it and increase the quantity of the rain. Do you understand? Create your language so you can measure the rain at the end of the rain. Yes. Yeah. And one thing we must bear in mind is, when children don't get to engage well physically, do you understand? A number of them tend to break down when school resumes. When the logistics of school comes back at them, they tend to give way because the body system is completely relaxed. That's why it's important we get this straightened out for our children. A number of them, their bodies seem to be overstressed as soon as school resumes. You understand? Especially those that school at distances far away from their home, that have to go far distance in the school bus, or you're dropping them off. Do you understand? So they have, a number of them, their body systems seem to give way and somehow break down a little before they can adjust back to this new process. Do you understand? And third term is a term that demands so much from them. So it's important we get them engaged physically. And you can also do what they call it is a reading activity. You can do reading relay. Do you understand? Stay within the confines of your compound. Decide a story you want to read. This person reads it, and after few seconds, you set your timer. It could be 30, it could be 60 seconds, it could be a minute, depending on your choice and the age of the children you're working with. Do you understand? Then the next person passes the book and something like a baton to the next person, and the next person starts reading from there. Yes. And you could be playing soft music as you read the story. Excuse me. So that's it. Another fun thing is nature boats. Nature boats. You can make it out of paper. Can be small stick that has little weight. It can be leaves. It can be paper. It's just anything light that can float on water. You can use it to create a race. Each person has an item. Or you can write names on the same item. Or, do you understand? And, you put the nature item, the nature boat in the water once, and it runs along. Those are rainy day activities. Do you understand? And rain hike can be fun. I can remember the first time my daughter had to ride her bicycle in the rain. Oh boy, she was like, mommy, it was fun. The water was just splashing. I just looked at her and I'm like, enjoy your world. Rain hike is serious fun. She was just singing the song of how she felt and the fun she felt. Rain race. If the floor is safe and age appropriate for your children, you can do a rain race. Rain race is serious deal. They'll splash water on themselves and they get to run and enjoy themselves. If it's something you can manage and coordinate to, rain race is fun too. Do you understand? Yes, another good fun is this essential motor activity. Do you understand? Catching raindrops with your tongue. I'm sure you all did it as a child. Oftentimes we use our hands and then we used to put our hands like this then in rain, and we're told then that, oh, you catch cold immediately after the rain. So we started the tongue thing. Put our tongue in the rain. You feel the water. Sometimes you place your throat, so you feel the water drop right into your throat. You know that feeling. These are the love. You might look at it like, Coach Tony, you are up to it again. You don't know more than play like these children, but sincerely, these are the things your children will remember. Let me share this with you. We've had people come visit us, and one of my husband's niece came. This is 3 years ago during COVID. This lady came, and my daughter has not forgotten her because of this. In fact, this is somebody that didn't really flow or play so much with them, unlike others that would, they might go out to take them out. But this lady, this one thing, my daughter has not forgotten till date. They stayed, the lady, they stood at different ends of the fence. Do you understand? So, or the gate. So, I think the lady now started this. I think they both looked the same direction. So immediately, lady took her face. So it was like this. As you come this way, the other person goes the other way. And they continued and she had fun. She can't forget. A friend too. When they went visiting, or the friend came visiting. So she, this regular swing that children will sit on your leg and you keep rolling them up and down. Till now, that friend of mine is still stuck there. So where I'm going is this. You might feel, oh, Coach Toyi, I beg, I'm busy. There's so much in front of me. We're preparing for the next session. Sometimes I have to prepare for them for the next year. And, I need to prepare. It's okay. I understand you perfectly well. Thank God I'm blessed with children too. We all have these goals before us. But it's important we remember these things. Because these are the things that we use to create memories in their mind. As small as they all sound to you and as unserious as they sound, these are the things that we use to create memories. Your children, even I read a post where they were in a burial or something. Okay, friends, something like that. And they were asking them what they remembered. They were gisting, yes. These ladies are twins, as in they are in their 20s, they're young adults. And they were talking about, their own dad too. Their dad did this, he did that. And everything they said had to do with fun moments like this. Taking them out, to the beach, to fun places and being involved with them. And when they were running, their dad ran with them. You can do a race. Do you understand? You can throw and catch ball. There are a lot of things you can do with ball. You can throw and catch ball. You can do egg race. Do you understand? You can do a lot of things. This bottle flipping too. We've not done ours, but these Purposeful Brothers, we've watched theirs and we have said we're going to do ours too. We have to do it. We've not done it. This bottle flipping. I told myself I'll start practicing before the day, but I've not started because I must win that race. So the thing is about creating memories. It's about helping our children stay healthy and fit. And it's ultimately about quality child engagement, keeping your children productively busy. That's what it's about. Thank you for watching. I look forward to your comments, your questions, your queries, and I will drop these things, all these games and activities and more on my WhatsApp status. So check in there. I'll drop my phone number too on this video so we can always check. Our social media handles are still full, waiting and enriched for your growth, for you to parent with it. Thank you. I remain Oluwatoyin. Cheers and bye.